different gaps kind of materialize, and then you have to be creative to get your moves off to be able to get to that spot.
When you see a defender coming up, I always love that one-on-one action, you know? If I'm getting a little heated in a game, I'm going to call for an ISO and try to break my defender down. So what advice can you give about defenders and where they're at positionally and how to attack them, both in real life and in 2K?
Biggest thing for me is trying to go and score. If a guy is playing up on me and he's pressing me, then that for me is perfect. I'm trying to go around him. I'm trying to get to the basket, and that's when big men step up and you can kind of drop it off to your other bigs. If a guy on the wing is kind of coming over to help his teammate, that's when you kind of kick it out. So for me, when I'm seeing somebody come up and press me, I'm trying to look for that gap, and I'm just trying to get my teammates open shots.
You've been a part of the game for so long now, over 10 years. So can you describe what it's like seeing your moves progress in the gameplay as it gets better?
It's crazy. It's crazy. When I was doing mocap, they would just tell me freestyle, do a lot of different moves that come off the top of my head. So I would just kind of be out there just kind of doing different moves. Then they would say, all right, we'll do some moves that you do in the game. And these are the moves I've been doing for 20 years. Being able to see those moves in the game that I've made a career and a living off of was just really cool.
As a point guard, what advice can you give to both basketball players and 2K players about playing off the ball?
You do not want the defense to feel like you're predictable, where you make a cut and you go to the corner and you just stand there. You always want to have your defender on his toes, on her toes. So you want to always make sure that you're moving, cutting without the ball, obviously not cutting into a lane that one of your teammates is trying to cut into. So being aware of where you are on the floor in real life and in 2K. If you can get that down, I mean, you'll excel.
Is there a favorite dribble combo move that you have?
Basically, I call it a sway dribble. And basically, you're just floating, and you're kind of doing a float dribble to the side, either side, and you're looking at how the defense is playing you. Is the defender moving? Is he standing flat-footed? Is he trying to back off you? Is he coming to press you? So I love to do the sway move to kind of gauge to see where he is, check his temperature, so to speak. And then once I get to that point, I love to actually hit him with a quick combo move, double rocker, I call it, a quick crossover, really fast.
So you recently wrote a book about your journey in pro basketball. Talk about the advice that you give to young players that pertains to your journey and how it can help them.
Yeah, awesome. So the book is called My Misses Made Me. All the different